series of dialogues about winning themes such as diversity and inclusion, creating social impact, and leading change.
The Organic Halt, titled the year 2020, is one of its kind, and embedded in it is a unique opportunity. An opportunity to celebrate what really matters and to rethink what really is the winning side, the all-inclusive winning side. Hello and welcome to the winning side. This is your host Sarah Hassan, and today I'm here for a candid dialogue to wrap 2020 and start inclusive beginnings for 2021. Who would have thought that the ever-increasing pace of life would get a market correction in its extreme form this year? The year started with a bang, with a classic countdown across the globe, where every country proudly displayed its fireworks as a norm. The global audience took the liberty of joining in with the excitement of starting a new year, new resolution, and new targets. Global leaders came together at Davos for the World Economic Forum, identifying key themes as stakeholders for a cohesive and sustainable world. But the world had its own surprises coming, and the very stakeholders were organically redefined across the course of the year. In other news, there was this ambitious cohort of global leaders at University of Cambridge pursuing executive masters in business administration. And guess what? I was humbled and obliged to be a part of this cohort. We graduated in 2020. We indulged in the ever so popular Executive MBA's traditional red-blue game. The game was based on the concept of prisoner's dilemma, a decision paradox in game theory. In simple terms, it offers 4 decision outcomes to 2 parties. It basically reflects how rational decision makers may not cooperate even if the outcome provided gives a mutual win-win. This very dilemma is what we witnessed live. It magnified over the course of 2020 amidst identity politics, Brexit, lockdowns, quarantine measures, and Black Lives Movement. Needless to say, the year 2020 is our calling for reflection, rebuilding, and reshuffling our priorities. This year, we restarted the winning side journey. I say restarted because that's a long story for another time rather. We restarted the winning side journey from live event at University of Cambridge Library, followed by an event at the Judge Business School, and then there was no stopping us. We spread our wings virtually thereafter. We welcomed esteemed perspectives and explored winning mantras from across the globe. From the French Rivera to Springfield, the land of Simpsons, California, Iran, Netherlands, Pakistan, Brazil, Nigeria, China, New York, Lebanon, and London, as well as Scotland. We shared our hosting handle with The Bridge, which is an initiative started by the Executive MBA colleagues and was supported by sponsors twice this year, one by the Crowdfunder UK, 2 by the University of Cambridge Library, the Rising Tide Initiative. A big thank you to both of them for supporting us. We explored 8 dialogues on diversity and inclusion and leading change, and were joined by plus 1,000 of you, spread globally across 30 countries. In short, we were overwhelmed, humbled, and obliged by the response of our family, friends, networks, and you. It really showed us that raising our voices matters and is a must. Join us this 2021 by subscribing to the Winning Side podcast. Let's continue this inclusive journey where we come together to raise a voice and ask the right questions. Until then, happy inclusive beginnings and happy 2021. Ciao, ciao.
It's time to design, create, and build an inclusive club. If you enjoyed this dialogue, please do share this podcast episode as a care gift with your friends, family, and wider network. Do leave us a feedback in the comments section below and follow us on Instagram at the Winning Side Podcast. Till then, ciao ciao!